What's up YouTube? Austin coming at you with vaporeleaf.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Eleaf Istick line. Alright, so right now we have the Eleaf Istick 20 watt, the Istick 30 watt, and the Istick 50 watt. We're going to go ahead and review all three of these all in one shot because they're pretty close to each other. So let's go ahead and start out with just some physical specs on it. These two, the 20 watt and the 30 watt, are both going to have 2200 milliamp hour batteries built into it. The 50 watt is going to have a 4400 milliamp hour, so double these two. The Istick 20 and the Istick 30 are both going to charge from a micro USB port on the bottom, whereas the Istick 50 is going to use a micro USB port on the back. Both the Istick 20 and the Istick 30 have directional buttons and the fire button on the same side with the screen. Kind of see if I can get that in there a little bit better. And kind of see that screen on that blue one there. Whereas the 50 is going to have the directional buttons and the screen on the front. And it's going to have the fire button on the side, where all three buttons are on the side for the 20 and the 30 watt. You can see the 510 placement on all of them. Alright. So the 20 watt here is going to be able to do 5.5 volts and 20 watts. The lowest resistance it's going to be able to fire is 1 ohm. For the Istick 30 watt, the lowest resistance it's going to be able to fire is a 0.5, and it'll be able to hit 30 watts, 8 volts. And then the Istick 50 is going to be able to hit 50 watts, 10 volts, and its lowest resistance is going to be 0.2 ohms. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and show you about the screen for the Isticks here. The screen's going to be the same on all of them, so I'm just going to show you on the 50, and that'll be congruent with both the 20 and the 30 watt. So right here we have our 5 watts. Right here we have our resistance, and below that we have our voltage, and then right there we have a battery indicator. So right now we're running in wattage. You can move your wattage up or your wattage down. If you want to run in voltage, just give the fire button 3 quick clicks, 1, 2, 3. Switches it over to voltage, and then once again you're able to control it from there. With the 20 and the 30 watt models, with the 50 and the 30 watt models, this will not work with the 20 watt. If you press the up and down buttons simultaneously till it says lock, that way you're still able to fire the device, even though there's not an atomizer on there, but you're not able to adjust the voltage or wattage on it. To get out of that, you would just press and hold both of those directional buttons until it says unlock. Once again, on the 20 watt, that will not work. It doesn't have that feature. Alright, and then other than that, there's basically just the 5 on, 5 off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're good to go. Alright guys, that's going to be the Eleaf Istick line. Once again, we have the 50, the 30. Oh, one last footnote actually. The difference between the 20 watt and the 30 watt, aside from this being able to do 20 watts and 1 ohm, and this being able to do 30 watts and 0.5 ohms, is this little flange up here. And let me figure out how to get in here. Get that out of the way here. Alright. So you can see on this guy that it has this little flange kick out on it in comparison to the 20 watt, which does not. So that flange is actually kicking out to 22 millimeters. So any 22 millimeter device is going to fit super flush on that, where it's going to have just a little bit of overhang on the 20 watt. So there you have it guys, we've got the Istick 20, 30, and 50, all from Eleaf. Alright guys, that's going to be it. For more great videos, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook. Have a great day. Bye.